person that sticks out to me is Sukianna.
Man, I watched. No, you go to a porn site to see her jump, but it was like nasty what I saw.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And she on there.
Yeah.
On there.
Bro, anybody that's on OnlyFans, if they're a celebrity, they still probably leaked on a porn site.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna take it off.
But I was just gonna say, just imagine you got these girls making $50,000 a month, OnlyFans with leaked content. Just imagine if content didn't leak, how much they'd be making a month.
Sukianna said she got rich in the COVID era.
So a lot of women did.
OnlyFans.
A lot of people got rich on there. What's that girl name? The young chick. What's her name?
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. Yeah. Did she make $1 million in a week or a day or something like that?
What she was doing?
Whatever.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I don't think she was like she don't do no news.
Like that.
She don't even post full news, bro.
So was Sukianna having sex?
I ain't never been on her OnlyFans, but I know if you go to a porn site, she's got some videos on the porn site where she was.
But Bad Baby made $50 million in 2022 alone.
If y'all females watching this, y'all please post y'all OnlyFans on here.
They will.
Please, I ain't gonna say we. I'm gonna say I want to see.
Anybody in particular?
No particular ones.
Sukianna threw up on somebody's stuff, bro. Like threw up, like vomited on.
I definitely don't want to see that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, no, I don't want to see Sukianna throwing up on nobody meat.
Well, that's what you gonna see on the porn site.
Golly.
I think that's the one that everybody been talking about.
She must have been drunk.
I don't know. She was gagging. I say that.
Oh well, she was probably full.
Somebody said something made so much sense to me. You got girls that can get on Instagram, shake their ass, make more money.
That OnlyFans?
No, than the people who paved the road it took for me to get here right now.
That's true.
That's wild too.
That's true.
That's a good logic.
That's like the teachers.
Yeah.
That ain't right how much they get paid.
Right.
But it's
and judges get paid more than them.
Yeah.
What does that work?
Bro, if you're a woman, you get rewarded for being a thought. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna say all that, but I will say
that.
You being promiscuous or whatever, you get rewarded for it.
You get rewarded for it.
Whatever you do off the clock shouldn't get you fired from your job.
Why not?
Absolutely. Because you're not on their time.
Yeah, you're not on their time. So if you want to post naked pictures, being a news anchor, you should be able to do that without getting fired.
Okay, but
or a teacher, whatever you doing.
So why would a teacher want to be seen in that light when she
I get
male
it,
students?
Because she making about $30,000 a year, and I can go on here and make another extra 60, just taking off my clothes. So why not?
I ain't against it.
I ain't mad at it either.
I ain't against it. I'm just saying, like, what does that look like, though? You know,
what
in a professional atmosphere. You got kids
It'd
in
be
your
different
class.
if she's on their job doing it.
Look,
Right.
but you got kids in your class, male and female, on there looking at you naked and looking at you teaching.
Some of their parents at home doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those same kids, the other kids, be looking at their parents. Like,
I get what you're saying, but this how we pay the bills.
But if you look at it like that, you should look at it like if you're a content creator in that aspect, explicitly, you shouldn't even go to church either.
Yeah.
Well, church ain't got nothing to do with this conversation.
It's pretty much the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing, but
you might not want to talk about it, but it's pretty much the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing, right? It is. Like, so the world is able to see you naked.
Well, technically, it was the original plan before. You know what I'm saying?
Before all this clothing came.
Before Eve and Adam messed it up, that was the original plan. So,
right.
I mean, how many people? Most people. Where were they the night before they went to church? They were probably in the club somewhere partying, turned up.
That's true.
Same thing.
But you could kind of hide it if you did that, but you can't hide it if you got content out there.
Yeah, you can't hide it.
So how are you supposed to be looked at going to these places, the church, the school, wherever you go, and you got dudes and females.
You some type of nizer. I don't know what
Look,
nizer you are, but you some
and
type of
look,
nizer.
being like me and TJ had a conversation about the sexualizing. I said we was at the driver license place getting this permit, and I was like, man, dang, that girl fine as hell. It appeared that she looked young to him, I guess, but she didn't to me because her and her mother was there. And I'm like, well, she didn't have no business putting on what she put on
If she didn't want to be looked at.
if she didn't want to be looked at,
Yeah.
or if she was young.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You don't, women, please, we are men. Just
Don't throw a
like
hook.
y'all are women.
Don't throw a hook in the water and get mad when you catch a fish.
When you come up in these places and you got on this tight shit and you fine as hell, and that man be like, God damn,
Yeah,
you asked for that.
Yeah, and they like to act like men are inappropriate for doing it, but it's like
No.
when you do certain things, you're going to get certain attention. It's just a consequence.
Exactly.
It's just a consequence, man.
I seen an older woman in Walmart
How older?
looked like she was maybe in her
Gray-headed?
mid-50s.
Gray headed?
No, she wasn't gray-headed.
Salt and
she was,
pepper?
No, it wasn't even salt and pepper. Had her hair done. Looked like she had a BBL.
But everybody getting them.
Light-skinned, pretty lady. And she was damn near looked like, to me, about 55, 60. Now, mind you, I'm in Walmart on a scooter. So I'm not following her, but I'm looking for
She's noticeable.
food items.
So your eye is right in her view, huh?
And I'm looking at her like, we locked eyes, and I'm like, God damn.
She heard you?
I didn't say it loud, but she heard me.
Yeah.
And so I'm still riding, and she on another aisle. Just so happened that they repairing this Walmart, and it's like a little, the little plastic barricades, like the little wrap, the open holes between the aisles, and you can see while I'm riding, I'm looking over, and I can see her looking behind her. So she's still on that aisle. I get down to the end of the aisle. I done picked up some items that I wanted. So she walks out, and I'm still riding behind her, and she just looked over to the side to see if I'm still looking. Okay, fast forward. We get to the front of the store. I'm in checkout, and I see her again. So she looked back at me, and I'm still looking at her at this point.
Like she want you to say something else?
And so she scooted her dress down and walking out, but she was still looking out her side eye. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what you go and get all that stuff for? Why you wearing this short dress? I'm thinking to myself, like, every man in this bitch looking at you,
Yeah,
or
baby.
woman.
Yeah, ain't no way you walked out the house and thought you weren't going to get looked at.
You know that.
Matter of
So
fact,
they do it. For that.
All the women are going to look at you. Like women compliment women.
It's
so
like you are too perfect, bro.
Yeah.
And I see it.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let's say you were outside. Let's say you had a yard. You're in your yard. Let's say you just outside in your yard butt naked. This your yard. You had every right to be in your yard butt naked, but people gonna look at you like you crazy.
You damn right
Even though
they
you in
will.
your yard. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's just a consequence.
Yeah, we gonna look.
That's a fact.
Just like y'all gonna look.
Yeah, we got to start taking accountability for just what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Men
Like,
and women, what we do.
Right. Like if you know